Hello and welcome back to ENG Engine, and let's learn more about sentences in this video. There is an easy way to identify or write the different types of sentences that you will understand towards the end of the video. So kindly watch the video without skipping. Now let us get into the topic. First, what is a sentence? A sentence is a meaningful group of words. It begins with a capital letter and ends with either a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation sign. A complete sentence makes sense as it has a defined structure. So each sentence has a defined structure, and based on the structure, sentences can be divided into three types. So based on the structure, sentences are divided into three types. Let us see what the three types are. The first one is the simple sentence. The simple sentence contains a single thought. It has only a single thought. That thought cannot be split. That simple sentence has a subject, it has a verb, and it has a predicate. So simple sentence has a subject, verb, and a predicate, and it denotes a single thought. Let us see a few examples. Ram waited for the train. So this is a single thought. We cannot split it. The next sentence, Maria looked for me at the bus stop. Here we can, of course, this part is the phrase, and this is the main clause. Maria looked for me at the bus stop. Walk quickly. He plays the flute all evenings. This all evenings can be taken as a phrase. The next one is, I saw an injured dog. So, a simple sentence contains a single thought and it has a subject, verb, and a predicate. Now, let us see what the next type of sentence is. The next type of sentence is the compound sentence. What is this compound sentence? A compound sentence has two independent clauses, and those two independent clauses are joined by a coordinating conjunctions. In the previous video, we learnt independent clause means it is the main clause. The main clause is otherwise called as the independent clause. And a compound sentence has two independent clauses, that is main clauses, and those main clauses are joined together with a coordinating conjunction. Now let us see the examples. I worked hard and I succeeded. Here, this I worked hard is one main clause, and I succeeded, this is the other main clause. Now, this and is the coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions joins two main clauses, and this coordinating conjunction is a conjunction which is present in the compound sentence. The next example, she ate an apple and I drank some milk. She ate an apple is one main clause. I drank milk is another main clause, and this and is the coordinating conjunction. She was ill, so she took leave. She was ill. This is a main clause. She took leave. This is another main clause, and so is the conjunction. It is the coordinating conjunction. The next one, start early or you will miss the train. Start early. This is a meaningful part, so this is the main clause. You will miss the train is again a main clause, and this or is the conjunction, that is the coordinating conjunction. The next example, he is rich yet he is not happy. He is rich is one main clause. He is not happy is another main clause, and this yet is the coordinating conjunction. So a compound sentence has two independent clauses or two main clauses, and these two main clauses are joined by a coordinating conjunction. The next type of sentence is called the complex sentence. The complex sentence has one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. So, complex sentence, it has one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. Subordinate clause is a clause which depends on the main clause to give a complete meaning. Now let us see the examples. I was cooking when you called me. I was cooking is the main clause. When you called me, this is the subordinate clause. The conjunction here is when. The conjunction that joins the main clause and the subordinate clause is called the subordinating conjunction. The next example. He returned to the village where he was born. He returned to the village is the main clause. Where he was born is the subordinate clause. And this where is the conjunction which joins the main clause and the subordinate clause, and so this conjunction where is called the subordinating conjunction. When my father came, I was asleep. So here I was asleep is complete. So this is the main clause. When my father came home is incomplete. So this is the subordinate clause. This when is the conjunction that combines both the sentences, that is both the clauses, and so this is the subordinating conjunction. I ran out only after hearing the noise. I ran out. This is the main clause. Only after hearing the noise is the subordinate clause. The next example. As soon as the bus arrived, they got in. They got in is the main clause. As soon as the bus arrived, it is incomplete. It depends on the main clause to give the complete meaning, and so this is called the subordinating clause. So a complex sentence is a sentence which has one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. And that's it. To sum up, we understood that each sentence has a well-defined structure, and based on the structure, sentence can be classified as simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentences. Now let us see how to differentiate these three sentences, or how to write these three sentences without any confusion. How to write a simple sentence? A simple sentence has one main clause. It will be either just one main clause, or it may be one main clause plus a phrase. A compound sentence has two main clauses and it is combined using the coordinating conjunction. A complex sentence has one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. So we also understood how to frame or identify the three types of sentences. I guess you're clear with the topic. Kindly subscribe the channel and share this video to those who may find it useful. Thanks for watching.